Okay, ready? Right there. Open.
Oh my gosh.
Your tiny home got here. Good morning, Keep It Crazy family. Today the tiny homes are being delivered.
It's delivery day.
It's delivery day. Okay, so
What's
we have
Frozen? What was the
yeah,
day
it's
before?
Coronation Day.
Coronation
Day. We have been wanting to do these tiny homes for months and months, and today is finally the day. So we're super excited. We are right now gonna mark where they're gonna be placed. We have already had a plumber come out. We've had an electrician come out. We know exactly where those are being placed, and we're placing the houses based on where that's gonna work out the best. And so they are going in the back of our yard, right here, because the electricity and plumbing is right here. So they are gonna do a trench and be able to do that. They are also, the electrician is able to pull all the permits and everything, so that'll work out. And then with the plumbing, we actually have to draw our own schematics and submit it. And then the plumber comes out and works with the inspector to figure out and make sure everything's to code and everything. Here we go. Let's mark it. How far off the wall do you think we wanted this wall? According to getting permitted and everything, you do have to be you have to have a 5-foot setback from your property line. So this gray wall over here, we have to be 5 feet from that, and also this back wall, which we're way past the back wall. This wall is just a wall that got built by the homeowners previous as a pool fence. I wish it would have been a pool fence and not a wall, because it blocks off half of our yard, but that's okay.
Right here. See how far 12 feet is? Then we give it like a 4 or 5 foot boundary between the two, and then we do the other one.
Okay, I like it.
My thought is, so our gate over there was like 12 foot, and these are 12 foot 4, 12 foot 8 being delivered, so we couldn't get them through. We ended up having to cut the gate. Eventually,
Oh, I can go show them that.
Eventually, when I have my shop built and what I want to do with it, I am thinking I might eventually replace this gate too and go 14 foot wide so I can get trailers, and I might have like a roundabout
Oh, that would be so cool.
to go from one to the other.
I love that idea.
If you've ever worked with trailers, you know it's not always easy depending on where you're backing them in. So.
Yeah. Okay, and then I think we start, what if we do 5 foot from that wall?
I think we should.
Just so that we're
I think we should do 5 foot from that wall
Okay,
as well.
so let me grab this. So you think over this far?
Yeah, I think that's probably a good one.
Okay, so we want to be that far just in case we increase the size of that gate. Okay, that's our initial mark. Okay, so now go 28 feet that way. Okay, now go this way. So go 12 feet. Oh, are we gonna have to move the chicken coop? Yeah. So now mark 5 feet.
5 foot is right there.
So that's the gap in between. So now 12.4.
We're good.
Also, on a side note about the chickens, so we got the sand from TikTok Shop. I know, I get sucked into too much stuff from there, but I got the sand from there, and it's like odor eliminating, super easy to care for, and I will say the chickens have not been smelly. However, I am a little worried with the tiny homes being so close to that. I do think eventually we are going to move the chicken coop to the back side corner that'll be put by his shop.
I do think around the tree maybe and move it down there.
You think okay, so maybe we should move the chickens by this tree over here, right there. Something like that. Figuring it out, but yay! I can't wait. Oh, let me show you what we have. So our gate was 12 foot and we needed 14 foot.
Oh, how'd the dogs get out?
Oh, how did the dogs get out? Oh, because this is wide open, they didn't close it. So with the gate, so we were short, or no, was it 12 foot and we needed 14 foot?
It was 12 foot and we needed...
Or no, we need 12 foot 4 is what we needed. Okay,
I think it's
so
12 foot 8.
I think we were 4 inches short. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, but we decided we wanted a 14-foot gate regardless because of things we'll be pulling in the back when Aaron gets his shop. So we found this amazing guy on Facebook Marketplace, and he came out, he cut it back. What, the 2 feet, and he rebuilt this wall right here. And his prices were so amazing. So yeah, he even stuccoed it. I'm telling you, I was really impressed with his work. Hold on. Also, this wall was about to fall down, he said. So we did have to redo the one that is anchored into the house right here. And so he redid that. He stuccoed it. So now we'll just have to paint it. But we are waiting for our 14-foot gate to arrive. But the tiny homes will be able to fit back here no problem now. So happy about that.
So another question that they asked was, are they going to fit down here by the sport court? So I set off the sport court off of this wall. I think it was like 18 feet. So there should be more than enough room for them to get by it.
So he has to go around the sport court and then back around there and then back to that back part of the wall. Okay, the other question we've got is pricing on everything, and we are going to be, we'll show you along the way. But the tiny homes themselves, the shell and the everything we got, were $11,300. Somewhere right around there, so $11,300. However, the other thing I was gonna say is if you are wanting to do something like this and kind of follow a longer journey with it, you can finance these through them, and they do no credit check. And so it's basically, they call it like a rent to own, but you're paying it off, if that makes sense. And it was like $400 roughly a month. So if you wanted to do that, that is an option with these. They just called and they are only like an hour out, so they should be soon. There's our house!
Oh my goodness, look how cute they are.
It's so cute. Look how cute. Wait, that's not the right one.
It doesn't look as long as the other.
No, it's not the right one.
What? Then we need to go tell them before they drop it.
Oh no. No, it's not.
What does it look like on the other side?
Oh,
That is gorgeous.
I know. Isn't the color cute?
It's so gorgeous. I like the little window.
I don't think it's the right one though. What do you think of it?
I like where it's at right now. I think you leave it right there.
You're right there. Right in the front yard.
I kind of wish I was able to like ride in it on the freeway.
No, Mark! We're gonna measure to make sure we have the right.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Okay, Mark, hold this. It's supposed to be 28. There's 24. Okay, hold it in.
And then another 4.5 feet.
Yeah, 4.5.
Yeah, so that's 28. Maybe it is the right one.
12 feet and 3 inches.
Okay, maybe it just looks different when it's on my property. On my road.
And see, we got measured before they even showed back up.
I know. He never even knew we doubted him.
It's here.
I know. Isn't it so cute?
It's so cute.
Look
Is
how
that the same one
cute.
you remember? The window about?
Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I doubted
The
it.
other one has the porch.
But the porch one had the loft.
Yeah.
This one doesn't look like.
No, this one doesn't have that.
Oh. I think you could do a loft though.
You could. I saw one of these on the road the other day when I was on the highway, and I was like, yeah.
I do like the color.
Isn't the color gorgeous?
Well, if you paint your house, it'll look nice.
I know. We are gonna paint our house a white and black. Good thing we went to 14 feet. He's gonna hit that tree.
Aaron has the biggest smile on his face right now.
Aw, he's so excited for this project.
So pretty.
It is so pretty. They need to cut their tree.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, is he gonna make that corner? I don't know if he's gonna make the corner, Aaron. The color is perfect.
I love it.
You do?
I absolutely love it.
Aw!
Seeing it here is just, oh.
I thought it was the wrong one at first.
No,
This
is
the one,
the non-lofted
the
one.
non-locked one.
Yeah. And we're having that one face the wall, that lock wall that way, so the door is actually perfect. So you should be able to hopefully make the entire turn. Should be an easy drop.
Hope so. Our chickens are like, what's going on?
There.
Do I need
Perfect.
more that way?
I can. What do you think?
Let's try that right there. What is that? It was 52. So it should be 53. Right there? No, let's try this and see what 53 is. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. I love it. Yep, looks good. Look how cute. Okay, here it is. So we are gonna have to build some front stairs. Oh, it's locked. We don't have a key to our own tiny home.
And you're locked out.
I know.
See, if you really insulate it, it won't take much to cool it and heat it.
Yeah, and these have double pane windows, so we
Okay.
should be good. The first one is all dropped off. They went to go back and get the second one. It'll take them about 3 hours because it is a little bit of a drive. But the problem is it's locked. And I'm pretty sure they locked the keys inside on accident, not done on purpose.
They didn't need to.
Yeah,
It was
and I
totally
think they'll
unintentional.
bring hopefully another key. But as of right now, we can't get into our tiny home to do anything.
You know what we
No
might?
renovations.
I'd have to call a locksmith to break it.
You think so?
Maybe. Wouldn't be the
We
end
have
of
to
it.
call a locksmith for the house we just bought. Maybe can we go in a window? They're probably locked.
They're probably locked.
Oh, you think the key is in there? Look at. You think it's in this little bag?
Pretty sure that's the key.
What do you think of it now that it's in place?
It's so cute. This one has double pane windows. That's really good. Those will be nice energy efficient. The other one we might end up having to replace the windows on. But I'm hoping that they're like a standard size, so it wouldn't be too big of an issue to replace the windows.
The second house is here. It's getting delivered right now. Yay! Hopefully he brought a key for the other one too. It's so cute. Yeah, we wanted enough in between that we could do an air conditioner and do like all of that in between. For now, he's just making them even. Yay, we got this one open. It wasn't locked, it was just not level, so he just leveled it.
Do they have keys? Or do you have to put
Look
your
good?
Yes, it's perfect.
And I think it's hot.
It is hot.
There's some touch-up paint.
Oh, okay, for the
That's
outside.
hitting just about there, so
Perfect.
that's good. The keys are right here.
Oh, okay.
And
Here's the keys. Okay, Jamie just got home from her work, and so she doesn't know they're here. But let's surprise her. She has seen pictures and everything. She's super excited for him, but she hasn't seen him in person. Jamie!
Saw your eyes.
Oh. What are you grilling? What are you doing?
And I got to Papa Pizza.
You wanna go to Peter Piper Pizza?
Yeah.
Her school is doing a fundraiser today at Peter Piper Pizza, so 15% of all the proceeds go to her school. So she wants to go support and have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Shut your eyes.
No, not on the stairs. Don't tell her to shut her eyes.
Shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. Shut your eyes.
No, I don't trip. She's gonna trip.
Why is it gonna be Laura?
Tell her big step. Big step down, Jamie. Okay, ready? Right there. Open.
Oh my gosh.
Your tiny home got here.
It's so cute. I like the sound of it.
Oh no! it's gonna be your bathroom. And then you're gonna have a big closet over here, all your stuff in there. Then you're gonna have a kitchen area right here. And then we're gonna do a couch right here. But, so the couch will go right here, and you know what the cool thing is? The couch can turn into a bed. Yeah, so when Ashley comes over, she can sleep there. And you'll have a TV on this wall. And then you're gonna have a ladder up, and you'll have another bed up there. And we're gonna build it out so it's bigger. And yeah, that'll be your home.
I'm excited.
Can you picture it? It's kind of hard to picture, huh?
Yeah.
I think once it's built out, it's gonna be the best. Yeah, then you have all the storage up there, so you can unpack all your stuff finally.
Joy's over there just chilling.
Yeah, she's looking, she's like, welcome home, Jamie.
There, Joy. She's like,
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
she's like, don't leave me. She's like, what about me?
What about me? You can come visit. Until she has her cat. Maybe she'll get along with your cat.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll be besties. You never know.
Mom, dogs eat cats.
What do you want right here?
A table.
Oh, a little table so you can sit out here? That'll be so fun.
Oh, my ass. I missed it.
Surprise, Jamie! Yeah, we just showed her. What are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts is like, no people complain about everything and complain about the TV being loud, my phone being loud, and the washer and dryer being loud.
Now no one will complain! Woo! So your thoughts are you're excited and you get space and no one will complain? You can sing as loud as you want?
Yay, Jamie!
And this is your new neighbor?
Oh, I'm so excited.
I love it. So I like when she's over and like, when I come, she's like, hi. I go, hi. I like when she's around.
Aww.
I love being here with you. Me too.
It's a few days later and they just finished the gate, so I wanted to show you like a before and after, and it looks so good. It's gonna look even better once we get our house painted, because then it'll match better. But yeah, here's the before. And here's the after.
That was the color before.
So here's what it looks like. So we did the black trim because we're gonna be doing black trim on our house. And they have little locks on them.
This top
I
lock
love
is
it.
tight.
Just lock the bottom.
I can't make any promises, but Crystal keeps sending me this TikTok where this gentleman built this like storage unit for the trash cans, so they don't look like bad like the trash cans. They look nice and they're all functional and stuff. So I want to build that over here just to make that area look
right
better.
here we're gonna build that. There is promises being made today. We want to take a couple seconds, answer a couple questions, also clarify the tiny homes. So some of you have asked, so we got two. Obviously Jamie is living in one, the one with the porch, she loves it. So that's the first one. The second one is undecided. So Hallie is looking at apartments and she's actually applying to some. So the plan is not for Hallie. So the plan right now is leaning towards Lucas and Yuritsa, which would be amazing. They're super excited. What they want to do is live in there until Lucas is finished with school next March. And then they have a whole plan of where they want to live and what they're doing and where he's working. And it's exciting. I'm excited for their future. And they're both working on, so it would just really help him while he's in school. Is that plant attacking you back there? You alright?
Alright, it's just attacking me.
It's attacking you.
Yes.
But if Lucas and Yuritsa don't end up, and then maybe Hallie might, we don't know at this point. So, okay. I thought we'd answer a couple of other questions. I love you. Oh wait, real quick. So we've been doing the ABC dating series over on Beyond Crazy, and we are on Q. What are Q date ideas?
I have to say,
I was thinking a Q&A.
somebody did a, that was one of the suggestions. Somebody came up with an entire paragraph, all of good things. So I don't think it's actually going to be as complicated as we thought.
Okay, I'm excited. A quick trip, that's a great one. Go to the gas station. Okay, so that's just on a side note, but we may answer a few more of your questions, so if you have some, feel free to leave them. We did a Q&A the other day, and there was so many questions that we didn't get to, so we thought we'd just take a second and do just a couple. So, are the kids anxious or scared when coming from foster care? How do you handle it?
So when
Yes.
I was adopted, I was actually very, very scared.
I was like, that's completely normal. Most
Yeah.
kids coming in, because it's kind of like, okay, here's your new family, and you don't know them, and you're trying to get to know everyone, and it can be overwhelming and can be a lot. So I would say something that we've done is we usually try to make their favorite dinner. Like that night, we'll be like, "What's your favorite dinner?" And then that's end up what we'll cook that night. So it just makes them feel
Just
welcome.
like on my dinner, I actually love spaghetti, and that's what we did.
Yes, she loves spaghetti.
A lot of people.
Even
in
though
our
it
house love
is
spaghetti.
very, very messy, it's so good.
It can be very messy. It's so true.
It always gets on my knees.
That's silly. Okay, so that's one of the things we do. The other thing is we don't try to plan a lot. Like we don't try to like, oh, we're going here and we're doing this and because sometimes we've done that and it's too overwhelming and it's too much. So we try to like at least for the first week, we don't really do much. Like we just kind of hang out around the house, sit and have those talks. Like we just, yeah.
Yuritsa just walked out.
Hi, Yuritsa. How do you come up with the riddles? Oh, did you have something to add?
Things can be scary sometimes, but the thing is to never let them get in your way.
It's true.
Like things get in my way a lot, but I just let them go.
That's very
Like
true.
when people bully me at school, I let it go. I just let my parents know or my teacher if it gets bad.
Mm-hmm. And even if something's scary or a change, if you work through it, it ends up being something good or can
Yeah.
be something good. How do you come up with the riddles for your scavenger hunts? Please do this one. It's really easy, ChatGPT.
Yay!
I love ChatGPT. No, in all honesty, it's truly what I actually have been using, and with our scavenger hunts at least. And I'll just type in there, hey, I'm doing a scavenger hunt for this. Give me some ideas, some locations, and it'll do all that. And then it'll be like, do you want me to write your clues for you? And it gives you really good suggestions. And then I feel like I take those and you customize it or personalize it. So
I will say
your head out the window.
we did a scavenger hunt on the Challenge channel or on
Yeah,
Max's
she's
channel, and Tristan had planned
yeah,
that one
Tristan
and
did
did all of the clues and all that kind of stuff, and he did a really good job. So,
yeah, or call Tristan.
or call Tristan.
Does Crystal do most of the planning and Aaron agrees to whatever? Okay, real quick, we're going to clarify this one. Do I do most of the planning when it comes to family vacations and travel? 100%. Aaron does just go with whatever we end up doing. Aaron's like, okay.
I give my input,
cool.
what I'd like
Yeah.
to do, but yeah.
Yeah, if we're going somewhere, he's like, I'd like to do this there or whatever,
But the actual planning of our day-to-day, like kids' doctor's appointments, stuff like that, I'm actually the planner for that. So
yes, he does.
we work together. We
I was
plan
like-
this life together.
As far as dinners, like we kind of, like I would say he plans most of them.
I plan most of them.
And sometimes I'll plan them depending on the week or what our schedule is. The tiny homes we're doing completely together and planning it together, and we've been going back and forth with it. So I feel like we have our areas that
No
we do
fights
better
yet.
and not. We're not fighting.
We're not fighting.
I know.
We've chosen
Sometimes
not
when
to.
you like work really stressful things together, it can get a little like but we've done really good at not doing that. Are either of you the jealous type? Do fans / people in public ever flirt with you or with your other half? Okay, this one's super funny. I don't feel like either one of us are the jealous type. Like I feel like, I don't know, we have so much trust in our marriage that I never worry about it. But I will say, can I tell the story? Oh wait, what were you gonna say? Go ahead.
I was like, to my recollection, I don't think there's been an experience where we've met a fan in public that anything like that happened.
That's not
So-
true.
What?
That's not true.
Okay, remind me.
Okay, Disney World. Okay. It was raining, and this was on the adoption trip, and so we were in Disney World. And we were in line for a Cars ride thing. And we had waited and waited and waited in the line, and they closed down the ride because it was raining, and it was this whole thing. And some of the kids were like not wanting to wait, and a viewer had come up to us and was like, "Oh my gosh," and she was super nice, super kind. And then I had walked away with some of the kids. You can see the dog in the background. It's so cute. Anyways, I had walked away with some of the kids to just go do a different ride because they didn't want to wait and that one had closed. And the viewer came up to Erin and was like, "Can I have a hug?" So she waited for me to walk away. She did. And Erin did give her a hug. No, I don't care. I trust Erin 100%. She was super sweet and super nice. And again, like,
I hate to break it to
I
you
would
ladies,
say-
but I only have eyes for Kristen. So.
yeah. So I'm not really worried about it. They're
all
clapping in the background. I don't feel like we're the jealous type, though.
You are not.
I don't know. Okay. How do you feel about gay couples adopting? Any advice? I think that that's amazing and you should do it 100%. So I actually did
I
a
was like,
surrogacy.
fun fact, she did
Oh,
a
yeah,
surrogacy
go ahead.
pregnancy for a gentleman, and yeah, he is
A gay single dad. I did a surrogacy pregnancy for it, and he is one of the most amazing dads I have ever witnessed. Like, every time I see his posts, every time I see anything that he's doing, I just absolutely love it. And there are so many kids in the foster care system that need to be adopted and that need to go into good homes. And if you can provide a safe, loving environment, do it. And as far as advice goes, just take the plunge. Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times, like, at least for me, I get in my own head and I'm like, okay, but what if it looks like this? And what if, and I think going in as a gay couple, we had a couple in our class when we were taking the class, and a lot of them were nervous on like kids coming in and whether they were going to be accepted or like whether it would be awkward. And I feel like if you are open and honest and loving, that's all that matters when it comes to parenting kids.
And I don't like to play favorites, but I will say that was probably one of my favorite surrogacies. I
agree 100%.
Not saying the others were bad in some way or another, but I felt like we had a really close connection with him, and just it was a really good relationship, a really good bond, and yeah.
I agree. Okay, last question. Ready? Have you ever thought of retaking your vows with your big family attending? Love you guys. Did I say vows? Vows.
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 VOWS. Not vowels.
It was spelled like vowels in the question. Yeah,
was.
you're my spirit person, whoever wrote that, because I would have, McKenna, I love you, and I would have wrote it the same way. Yes, we have thought about it. We've thought about doing it for our 25th wedding anniversary, which we're only coming up on our 22nd, so that would be 3 years out, so 3.5 years out. Yeah, so I think that would be amazing.
Where do you want to do it? Like, where would you?
I want to do it somewhere
it.
so fun, like Italy or Greece or on the beach somewhere. I don't know. I'd want to make it a huge, like, almost second wedding that all of our kids could attend and everyone in our big family could attend. And I think that would be amazing. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I thought you were going to finish my sentence.
Oh.
Thought you were on.
Oh. 22 years in, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll go with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We're thinking about you guys, and we hope you have the most amazing day. And we will catch you on the next one. Bye.
Okay, people, it is Mark here. Crystal has yet to discover us on my music on the end slates. My next question is, would you consider a swimming pool to be a domesticated lake?